What is it?
Hello gamers and welcome to the Essential Gamer. You're watching What Is It with me, Lee, and what it is Pacific Drive, a game about driving pacifically. Not in the ocean, just the general area of... Look, just go with it, okay? So you may have heard of it, it's been out for a little while, but Pacific Drive is a survival game with a twist. Yes, you're not punching trees or digging up soil or hunting for worms. You are driving a car. You are tasked as the driver to deliver stuff to an area that has been closed off because of anomalies. You go into an exclusion zone. It's completely lovely. Oh yes, look at those beautiful sunbeams. Lovely. And then it's not so lovely. And this is the part where the game throws everything at you and lets you know what you're in for as you are in an anomalous state. Literally a state. You're in a state, it's a state. Bloody hell. So yeah, it's a first-person survival game. You don't really take care of yourself, so there's no food, there's no health meter. In that sense, there is a life bar. You do need to survive, but really what you're trying to keep working and keep surviving is your vehicle, a car that through some kind of in-game nonsense called remnants gains a psychic connection to yourself. Yes, you are psychically connected to a car. You'll be siphoning fuel, you'll be adding parts, you'll be fixing it up, you'll be trying to keep it out of trouble so that it can keep you out of trouble. It's a great concept. It's the driving is a little bit more detailed than I would have expected, but that's a great thing. So you've got to watch not only the car's condition, but obviously you've got to keep it working. So if a bit breaks, you've got to go and fix it, you've got to maintain it, you've got to go and find resources, you need to go to a garage, you need to find tools to gather those resources, and after you've gathered the resources, you then need to work them into the pieces that you need to fix up the car and keep it going. It's bloody good. It's a bit of a garage simulator, not super duper in depth, but in-depth enough. The inventory management and the general maintenance of the vehicle are paramount, as well as keeping yourself together enough to get through the various mission types. And there are quite a few different mission types in this, but I'll be honest, there's a lot of car maintenance. This is really a love letter to station wagons and to long road trips and to driving without too much due course and attention, because there's moments when you haven't really got a choice. It's graphically very pleasing on the eye. A lot of the environments are very interactive and very reactive as well. A lot of breakable parts. You're not going to be bouncing off too many invisible walls. It's kind of open world, but it's more open zone in comparison to most survival games. So great big spaces, but not one continuous space, and lots to explore on the open roads. So the challenge presents itself in different varied weather conditions. You can have storms, you can have anomalous activity, I'm going to call it. There's things in the road to avoid, there's potholes, as well as what is happening in the exclusion zone. So you've got things that will affect the car, affect your visibility, affect how you control the vehicle, and there's things that will try to hinder your progress. I don't want to give too much away. I've only really shown the opening zone in this video for a reason, because there is lots of frankly mad shit to find. It gets more and more bonkers. You forget to put your handbrake on and your car just disappears down a hill. That's the beginning problems. Later on, you might come back and find that the car has gone on a little trip without you, and not because the car was doing stuff, but more because of stuff happening to the car. I mean, I'll give you a little example. So a little bit later on in the first area, you add a new device to the car. That's all lovely. And then things start happening. and those things are completely random. There's also varied enemy types within the game. This is one of them. This lovely chap here, he's not too dangerous, but he's just dangerous enough for you to be terrified of him. They will hunt you down. It's worse if they find you, but actually kind of fun if they find the vehicle. Look, as you can see, destructible environments, ever-changing surroundings, things just happening. There's stuff happening. It reminded me of Control in the way that things can be subverted as to what you may expect. So you don't think something's going to happen, and then all of a sudden the road turns into jelly, or pillars come out of the ground, or just stuff just appears that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But the physics engine is fantastic. The driving is weighty. It actually, well, I mean, it's the main part of the game, so if it wasn't weighty, you'd be bothered. The enemies are terrifying in a way that isn't necessarily horror scary, but scary enough. It's a hell of a road trip, and one that I don't think you'll forget in a hurry. So Pacific Drive is the survival game for the people who enjoy survival games but are a bit bored of the same concept. No punching trees, no digging holes to survive overnight, just you, your car, and a love for the open road and a real dislike for not being alive. There are horror tones in the game, and it's really satisfying to play something that's not afraid to be completely different. So if you enjoy a tad of horror, a smidge of driving, and a banging soundtrack, I recommend playing Pacific Drive. If you don't like any of those things I just mentioned, don't buy the game, because you won't like it, because that is mainly what is happening. It's got the madness that I love in any game to be original. It sets out and it does its own thing, and I highly recommend it if you fancy something different. As always, if this video has been any good to you, if you've enjoyed my ramblings, please do leave us a like on the video. If you want to see more like this or more madcap gaming nonsense, please do subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. It's completely free, and it does us a favour, because YouTube is just hard work at the best of times. If you didn't enjoy this video, well, as always, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what it is that is the problem, and I will hop in my car, go to an exclusion zone, and completely forget about your existence because I'm too busy trying to survive. Until next time, keep gaming, gamers. Gaming games.